Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Western Academy. We are here to have a tete-a-tete with one of our very bright IELTS students, Mr. Gautam Kararia. First, I would like to welcome you, Gautam, and heartiest congratulations for scoring a wonderful score with an average band score of 8. So, I'll be asking you very specific and very general questions. Please feel comfortable in answering those questions. So how do you feel being a part of Western Academy?
Well, I would say that being a part of Western Academy has really contributed a lot in getting the desired score, and the learning here, the pedagogy followed, and the assistance by Rohan sir, that has really guided me well. And at any point of time where any kind of extra assistance or extra attention was required, that was given. So I would say that the overall experience has been really positive for me. And Western Academy, I would like to thank Western Academy for shaping up my score and everything here.
Alright, excellent. So the second question for you is, how was the IELTS course in per se?
So the IELTS course, if I go according to the sections, in reading I secured a 9 out of 9. In listening I secured 8.5 out of 9. Then speaking and writing, both of them I secured 7 out of 9 band. And the overall band score was 8 out of 9.
Excellent. So you think that all the assignments which were taken in class really helped you?
Yeah, I would say that the assignments were very close to what the actual paper is like, and the assignments as well as the mock tests that we used to have weekly, they give you the actual picture of what you can expect in the exam. So I would say that they were really helpful while me preparing for the exams. Yeah.
So you're trying to say that the mock test actually showed you a real picture as to where you stand and what you are capable of?
Definitely, sir, definitely.
Alright, excellent. How different is Western Academy as compared to the other classes? Because we know in Pune that there are at least 7 or 8 top-notch classes which are available, but what is the difference that you found in Western Academy as compared to the other classes?
Well, one thing I would like to point out is that while studying in Western Academy, you can expect individual attention as well, which is, I suppose, is not present in each and every other class that's happening here in Pune. So I would say that when one individual gets an individual attention, so that is the time when he or she feels comfortable asking queries. All the concepts are clear, and he's able to get things in a better manner, and it helps him to be confident on the final exam day also.
Wonderful. Fourth question, slightly tricky. What is your feedback about the trainer and the training imparted?
As I mentioned, Rohan sir has been really instrumental in giving me timely feedbacks and correcting me wherever I was wrong. So yeah, he has been a wonderful person who has guided me all along during the IELTS training. And the training program, I would say, the amount of time devoted, the quality of assignments, then the checking. I mean, once you are done with the assignments, so you get the feedbacks and your scores as well. So I believe that the scoring was very similar to what I achieved in the final exam. I would say the overall mix of these factors has been really helpful for me.
Oh, so you're trying to say that the rigorous checking and the rigorous correction which was done by me helped you?
Yeah, definitely, a long way.
Okay. Next question, how did you find the course material? Is it up to the mark, or would you like to make any kind of suggestions?
I would say that the course material is very much up to the mark, just that we could have more of some reading sessions probably, because listening we practice a lot, then writing I assume that in a span of 2 months people have completed around 75 assignments in writing. So that's a good amount of practice, just that reading can be paid a bit more attention to.
That's a very valid point, and I will take this as a documented feedback. Would you suggest Western Academy to the others, and why?
Definitely, I would recommend it to my peers and to my friends, because what I have achieved from here is definitely something positive, and this was my expectation when I first joined here. So my expectations have been fulfilled and I have got a pretty decent score. So I would say that I'll be able to recommend Western Academy to my friends.
Oh, so which country were you aspiring to go? Australia, right?
Yeah, I'm planning to go to Australia for masters.
For the master's course.
Yeah.
So have some of the universities started to contact you?
Yeah, actually I've got offer letters from 2 universities.
Oh, excellent. Which are those?
Yeah, that would be University of Melbourne and Monash University.
Okay.
So I believe these are the top-notch universities in Australia, and I'm pretty confident that with the help of my IELTS score, this will turn out to be a fruitful event for me.
So which is going to be your dream destination? Is it going to be Melbourne or is it going to be Monash?
I believe University of Melbourne would be my preferred choice.
Okay. Next question. You did exactly 78 writing assignments rigorously. First of all, congratulations and thank you so much for completing 78 writing assignments. Did it help you for your final writing test?
Yeah, this was kind of like totally unexpected, but what happened on the final day was that when I saw the essay topic, normally it used to take me around 30 to 35 minutes. But with the amount of rigorous practice that I had, I was able to complete the essay within 20 minutes. So that helped me in giving time to the graphical reduction as well and revising the complete writing paper. So I believe that practice helped me in getting my points together in a bit faster manner and compiling the essay very much quickly.
Oh, so you're trying to say that when I was a devil in the class, it really helped you for your final test as well, because you mentioned that you were able to complete the test within 20 minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So what are the other points or what are the other inputs that you can suggest specifically for the writing section? Because I'm sure you're aware about the scores of your colleagues as well who have not done so well, especially in the writing section.
So one thing I would like to say that the amount of practice that we have had here in Western Academy, that should be ample enough for any individual. I believe that individuals who have lacked in writing, maybe it's because of some reason that they aren't familiar with the complete knowledge of what's to be written in a topic, or maybe they are not able to grasp the topic exactly what is to be expected to be written. So I would say that I would recommend others to read a lot, because while you're reading, it not only helps you in the reading section, but it gives you points for the writing sections as well. So I would say read a lot, read anything. You want to read a technology magazine, go for that. You want to read newspapers, you can go for that. But I would say read as much as you can.
Absolutely, very nice and very valid answer. Next question, how was the speaking practice taken? Because I'm sure you're aware that people actually cried in the class when I took the speaking practice, because it was taken on an absolutely heartless basis.
Yeah, I would say that initially that sessions that we used to have for speaking, they were a bit traumatic, but eventually it turned out that even on the final day, I was like faced up with some of those typical questions that were taken up during the speaking sessions and on very similar platform. So that helped me to prepare beforehand accordingly, and it turned out that I was able to face the speaking section pretty confidently.
Yeah, because it so happened that there used to be occasions wherein I used to put you guys on a tough spot, on a really, really tough spot. So do you think that it helped?
Yeah, definitely, because sometimes just questions come out of the blue and you are stuck for a moment. So you need to be pretty confident and you need to be aware of the general topics that's happening around you. So that will definitely help you, and that is what Rohan sir guided us throughout the speaking sessions.
Very well said. Thank you so much. How did you find the mock tests, which you just mentioned earlier, but they were really conducted and corrected on an absolute strict basis? So do you think that we should continue in this way, or what is your opinion on this?
I believe mock test once a week, that is a good enough practice, because the remaining 6 days you are putting in enough efforts for the other sections as well. And once a week when you are put through a test and where you are facing all the 4 sections together, I believe that is good enough for any individual to crack the IELTS exam. And the quality of the test, as I mentioned before, it is very much close to the actual exam. So I believe this would be sufficient enough, and in case any student faces any further, doubts or queries, then sir is always there to guide you. So that should be good.
Okay. How did you find the admin staff members? Were they cordial in their approach in helping you in all the miscellaneous details?
Yeah, I would say Arjun and Shilpa both have been great, and they have guided me like from the day one when I started with the classes, then having any extra lectures or probably extra guidance from Rohan sir. So time was scheduled for that also separately, then arranging the materials, and then any kind of help which was required, maybe rescheduling of classes. So the administrative staff has been really supportive, and I would really like to thank them also.
One final question. In Western Academy, you think that I should continue taking the one-on-one sessions for the IELTS exams?
Yeah, I believe a positive or a negative feedback, either of which, that is really helpful in getting to know what are the weak areas or what are the gray areas in an individual's learning. So I believe that these sessions should be continued because they really help us to introspect ourselves and do better in the exams.
All right. That should be it. It was really nice talking to you, Gautam. All the best for your education. And whenever you need Western Academy again for any kind of help in Australia, we along with Mr. Santosh Reddy are always available to serve you.
Thank you so much. That has been a valuable experience.